Hey guys, me Dave. It's 1/13/2020. So I thought I'd do a little video, give you guys an update on the torture report. you know, um, so I shaved and stuff. I was able to do that today. Okay, so like I said before, these guys take advantage of any situation um, that may not benefit you. You know. Okay, so I went to bed around 12:30 last night, and Max, the little dog, wanted to get on the bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I mean, he was barking at me, and I was in a deep sleep and all this stuff. So I had to wake up and put him on the bed. Okay, so then they took advantage of that situation. Okay, so they made my feed itch just for a few seconds. To kind of let me know, well, we're gonna keep you up now. Now that you're up at 4 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna keep you up a little bit. Okay, so I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning, but on the brighter side, they laid off me today. They were still doing it a little bit, little microwaves to the head, just a little bit, so I could feel it. You can feel your balance, off a little bit. You can feel it. You can feel it hit your head a little bit. So they were doing that today. But overall, it wasn't a bad day. So I finally got a break. I'm still marking it down on my calendar because I did get hit, and I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. So they I tried. I spent a lot of time in bed today. I mean, I slept. I didn't sleep at all. I was laying in bed, trying to sleep, and they were doing all kinds of images and all this stuff, past memories. I mean, they could do it. They could do it fast. They could do it slow. They could do it whatever. They could do it. Every 10 seconds. They could do it every 10 minutes. They can do all these. I forgot what it's called. I can't think of it. Thought triggered attacks, I believe it's called. So they can do it every 10 seconds. They can do it every 10 minutes. And put past memories and all this stuff. And they could do it at the speed of light. Where you're seeing an image in your head, boom, 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 that fast. If they want to do that, they can do that, or they can do it every 10 seconds, do it every 10 minutes, I think those are called thought trigger attacks, and they can do that. Past memories, falsified memories, a lot of falsified memories. Just like Brian 2 says, they build a story on it. You could see a cute girl and they'll turn it into a sexual thing. It'll start off as a real memory, and then it'll turn into a falsified memory and build a story on it. And then you try to redirect yourself. You're like trying to shake it off and all this stuff, looking elsewhere. Your eyes could be closed, but you're trying to look at something else, and stuff. It's really hard to explain. It's really freaky the way they do this stuff, So they do that kind of stuff to me. Is it torture? Probably. It's repetitive. They can go on for hours and hours and hours. Yesterday, I forgot to mention, they made my feed itch for like 6 hours yesterday, off and on. They would do it for a couple hours, take a break, switch foots. They would do the other foot and make that foot itch. I was it was like I had restless legs. Laying in bed. They were doing it so I couldn't sleep. That is totally torture. Because they have other ways to keep you up. Well, when they make you feed itch for 6 hours, that's pure torture. That's a torture technique. that they do, and stuff. So, but as far as today, it hasn't been that bad. Um, I'm awake. I don't feel that tired. Um, even though I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, I'm kind of awake. I feel good. I shouldn't say that because it might hit me and make me feel bad, you know. But I did get a little microwaves to the head a little bit. They're like, we don't want you feeling that good, you know. We'll let you feel a little good. We'll let you feel like you had a little break and stuff, but we're not gonna do that much. We're still gonna hit you with microwaves to the head a little, just a little bit, so you know we're here. You know, and that's what they did all day today. But my appetite was a little better. I mean, I woke up and I made an omelet and I had supper and all this stuff. My appetite was good. I had to run to the bank and all this stuff today, and so I got some things done today. But I did spend a lot of a couple hours here and there in bed, trying to catch up on sleep, and they just wouldn't let it happen. It's unreal being a hard target. You know they these guys have no conscience or anything, no guilt or anything. Um, they act like you deserve this. They act like you don't deserve to breathe. You're beneath them, which I think they're beneath me. I think these guys are pieces of crap, and they are beneath me, because I'm a good person, and, and stuff. Um, these people have never given back to society in their whole life. They don't care about anybody but themselves, and they enjoy torture. They get sexually aroused on torture. It's like an adrenaline rush. It's like a drug to these people, and that's the way they are. They're addicted to this. They're obsessed with this torture. When you can sit there for hours and hours and hours and torture an innocent person in his bed, in his house and all that stuff, So anyway, that's that. So it wasn't that bad of a day. So I thought I'd do a little video and tell you guys that. Are they gonna hit me tomorrow? Is this one day off, or am I gonna get a week off? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. If I'm able to sleep tonight and wake up tomorrow. Um, there's things I want to do tomorrow. I want to take Tanner out and um, and stuff like that. I have, I have pets to take care of. I have to cook supper. I have to take the garbage in and take the garbage out, and I have, I'm trying to think of things. I have to get my van fixed, and we have everyday, daily living things to do, and then we have to deal with our targeting, and they interrupt everything. Um, I couldn't imagine having a job through this. They won't let me have a job. I thought, well, maybe, because I want to buy a house, maybe they'll let me work 2 days a week. Maybe, every other weekend or something at a place. But they won't even do that. They go up there and they tell them not to hire me and all this stuff. And, I apply to places that are hurting for people. I see advertisements all the time on Facebook, and they don't call me, and nobody calls me back, and stuff. So I couldn't imagine having a job going through this. I'm living with a relative right now, thank God. But if something happened, or I'd be living in my van. If something happened, I'd be living in my van. We'd have to hit the road and head south to warmer weather or something. Because I wouldn't be able to do anything. I wouldn't be able to find a place. It would take months to find a place to live, apartment and stuff. So. And everyone in my family is getting older and all this stuff, and it's it's very difficult. But I'm thankful I'm living with a relative right now, and I have a place to stay and all this stuff. But I have to have a backup plan. If something happened, you know, I mean, I could try to keep this house up, but I don't. My monthly income is not that much. I mean, we would be uh, um, living in poverty, and stuff, and it'd be very difficult to pay all my bills and keep this house up and all this stuff. Um, it's anything can happen, but you gotta have a backup plan and stuff, and that's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, that's enough about that. But so it hasn't been too bad of a day. They kind of laid off me, thank God. They gave me a break today and stuff, and we'll see how the rest of the week goes, and stuff. But they hit me. They usually do this. They'll hit me for a week. They'll come that close to send me to the hospital. And and stuff, and it's just crazy. So anyway, I thought I'd give you guys an update. I'm gonna cut this off, and I hope you guys doing well out there and staying safe. I know you guys can relate to me, and I know some of you guys are going through some of the similar things. Um, I heard a lot of TIs they like to put to sleep. I've heard that before and stuff. They like to make them drowsy and put them to sleep and stuff. It's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. We have the pandemic and Trump and all this other stuff going on in the world, and our targeting hasn't let up at all. That's the crazy thing about it. I thought, because of the pandemic and all this stuff, that the targeting would let up. Mine hasn't let up at all. It's been hardcore all year long. It's really unreal. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. So hope you guys doing well out there and staying safe, and I'll talk to you guys later.